Hi, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, I'm Delaney. Just an awkward girl trying to share her tips and tricks on how she got through some of the hardest years of her life. Sharing my faith, my workouts, all my tips and tricks that nobody asked for, but I will be sharing. Today's video is going to be about my hormonal acne that I have been trying to clear since probably 11th grade of high school. And I just now found a set of products that have been helping me, and I've only been using them for about a week now. So I thought I would share because hormonal acne is one of those things that really can eat away at you, and I wish that I would have found a video like this when I was first going through it so that I would have known that it does get better. So from the thumbnail, you probably see how bad my hormonal acne was. It wasn't as bad as majority of people's hormonal acne, I would say. I feel like it could have been a lot worse than it was, but at the same time, it was my version of worse. When my acne first started getting bad, the dermatologist put me on multiple different antibiotics, the normal antibiotics that you try to get rid of acne first. Tried a bunch of topical prescription things. None of them seemed to really keep it under control, or they'd work for maybe about a month and then they'd just quit working. So then we tried Accutane. The first time it worked. It took a while. I only had about 6 months of clear skin and then it all came roaring back. Then I just said, screw it, my face is gonna work itself out. Attempted to just try and hold off, but obviously acne can take an emotional toll on you. So it didn't really work. Ended up going back to a dermatologist. I just kept hearing that you're a woman, you're hormonal, this is what happens to you, and this is normal, and it's not normal. A little bit of hormonal acne, normal. An excessive amount of hormonal acne that won't go away no matter what you do, not normal. So don't listen to them when they say that it's normal, because it's not. Point. I got an Accutane for the second time. Literally all it did was dry out my skin. It didn't take any of my acne away. It just dried me out to no end. Got really frustrated with that. Got off Accutane, was like, screw it, I'm going to my primary care. My primary care is awesome because she listens to me and she understands what I need and what I want. And my mental health being involved, she was like, why don't we put you on a high estrogen birth control and see if that gets your hormonal acne under control. About 3 months into being on hormonal birth control, Zervastera is what it's called, my acne finally started to get under control. This is the fix. This is great. I'm loving this. About 2.5 years later, my face started flaring up again. That was this most recent flare up. I tried all of the normal things. I tried getting new makeup brushes. I tried changing my face wash. This time was also different because I saw a bunch of raised bumps under my skin. I'm the type of person, if I can see it and I know that it might become acne, I'm going to pick it. Do not judge me, you do it too. If you've ever dealt with acne in your life, you do it too. Which is what you're not supposed to do because that's what causes scarring. I would sit and I would pick for hours. I started getting these scars all over my face on top of the new hormonal acne that I was getting, and it was just getting really bad. I talked to some of my coworkers about what they do for their acne and what they've done in the past for their acne. One of them talked about not the bacteria portion of acne, but more so the fungal side of acne. Again, I went to my primary care, told her, look, birth control is not cutting it anymore. Can you do anything for me? Can you prescribe anything for me? She basically told me, try this. It was a over-the-counter dandruff shampoo that has ketoconazole in it, which is an antifungal. She was like, use just a little bit on your face once a day, see if it helps. At first it did. It definitely helped with the bumps and took those away, but again, after about a week or two of it working and doing things, my skin does what it always does, and it completely was like, no, we know what you're doing now, and we're gonna do the complete opposite of what you want us to do, which is the story of my life with my face. That stopped working, and then it just dried me out really bad. I went to another dermatologist, highly recommended by one of my coworkers. I got the same spiel that I always do. You're a woman. It's hormonal, it's not gonna go away. It's normal, which To be fair, I feel like a little bit of hormonal acne is normal. When you think about it to its core, when your body is overproducing hormones, it makes sense, but not to the point of I've been struggling with this for so long and nobody's been able to get it under control. It just blows my mind that you would sit and look at somebody who's coming into you recommended because you do out of the box things for acne. You're gonna tell me that I'm just hormonal and I'm a woman and it's normal. That really rubbed me the wrong way. They started me on spironolactone, which is another medication that previous dermatologists had tried to put me on or start me on. Apparently it takes about 3 months to actually see it start working. So I just started taking that morning and night. I don't know if it's actually working or not or doing anything, but here we are. Deep dove on the internet from a bunch of the people that I follow and trust. I also didn't want a skincare line that was not reputable, not good quality ingredients. I also didn't want to pay the insane astronomical amount that majority of people pay for these high-end skincare products, which if you have the money and you have the means to do that, by all means do it. My problem is my face tends to stop responding to products after about 6 months. So I'm not going to spend all of this money on a skincare brand that I don't know if it's going to work or not. Or if it does work, it's only for a little bit. And then I found the only skincare brand that I have ever used that actually started working within 48 hours of using it. Back when my acne first started getting really bad and I had all of this scarring, my primary care prescribed me this topical steroid ointment. I've had this for a very long time and it's still, I could get probably about 2 more years out of this. You use a very small amount. I would use this on all of my acne spots and all of my acne scarring to try and help make that go away, and it would work. Obviously, my face stopped responding to it, as it does majority of the time. That's why I'm obsessed with this brand, because they have one product that I was like, I have to try that. And it started working within 48 hours of me using it. I'm not kidding, and this is not sponsored. This is actually, I used it and I loved it. I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna preach about it because it actually worked. The product is Discoloration Correcting Serum by Good Molecule. It improves the appearance of hyperpigmentation and dark spots. This is the first product I have ever bought that actually does what it says it's going to do, and quickly. Now granted, it could just be my face responding to it. I'm not saying that it's going to work in 48 hours for everybody else's face, but for me it worked within 48 hours. I saw a visible difference. The thing that I love about Good Molecules is that it's inexpensive and it works, and they're good quality ingredients. Along with that serum, I actually got another serum that is formulated to help resurface and renew the skin, which again, it helps with scarring. It also helps with pores. Just renew your skin and help keeping it turn over so that it can't produce more acne. It is the overnight exfoliating treatment, also by Good Molecules. The last 2 products that I did get from Good Molecule, this is actually from their acne line. It is Yuzu Blemish Gel Cream, formulated with salicylic acid and yuzu extract to help maintain a clear and smooth complexion. This is what it looks like. I thought this was going to dry me out because of the acid that's in it, because normally when I buy products that have this acid in it, I'm dried out. I'm obsessed with this moisturizer and I will never buy another moisturizer in my life, because not only does it make my skin feel baby soft after using it, but it helps keep my acne away. I can't ask for a better product. It smells good. There are no words to describe how much I love the 4 products that I have, and I will be buying more. Again, this is not sponsored, but this is just me using these 4 separate products over the span of the last week and a half and absolutely falling in love with them, wanting to recommend them to other people who are struggling to find affordable options for hormonal acne that just won't go away. Again, my acne might be different from yours and this might not work for you, but at least it's not me trying to throw and push a brand at you that's going to cost you gobs and gobs of money and not actually work just to get money from you buying it. That's not this at all. This is just products that I found that I love and that actually work for me, somebody who struggled with hormonal acne for over 10 years. The last little thing that I got from Good Molecules is the squalane oil, which I know I'm probably butchering all of these names. I apologize. My English can't English. Words are hard. It is a lightweight facial oil that softens and moisturizes the skin. I'm normally not an oil girly. I'm terrified of putting oils on my face because oil causes your pores to clog, which causes acne. This doesn't do that. It actually makes my skin, I use 1 or 2 drops mixed with the moisturizer. It helps lock everything in that I have already put on my face. It's not overly oily. It helps leave my skin feeling baby soft. This is what the packaging looks like. Again, this is not a sponsored video. This is just me talking about my personal experiences suffering with hormonal acne for the past 10 plus years and not being able to find a single thing that works without spending gobs and gobs of money on it. When I found these products, I thought that I had to share. I'm unclear if this video will even find anybody, but if it at least finds one person to help them with what I struggled with for so long, I really hope that it does. Another, again, not sponsored, but if you wanted to order, I ordered all of these products off of Amazon. The products are so affordable that you don't really need it. And if you're impatient like me, Amazon. When you first get onto their website, there is a take the skincare quiz, and basically you just take it, can help personalize what products that they think would be best for you. You can also send in pictures of your skin and they have dermatologists look at them and tell you what products they think would be best for you. My favorite thing about a skincare line is when it says shop by concern or by ingredient. They have both in their little pull down bars here. By concern, I like when this section is extensive and they don't gatekeep. Sometimes they'll put acne products inside of fine lines and wrinkles. Not the same thing. They have so many different dark spots and pigmentation, acne and breakouts, dryness, dehydration, and even at the bottom they have eczema, which I feel like a lot of skincare brands don't have a lot of things for eczema or people with eczema or that are eczema safe. By ingredient, again, if you're looking for a certain ingredient that works for your skin, you can shop by ingredient there. You can also bundle things: blemish and scar discoloration, brighten and correct and boost, texture and pore refining, energizing eye care, hyperpigmentation. There are so many options for bundles if you wanted to. Come on, I'm still scrolling. The bundles, I feel like a lot of times companies will make you bundle things. Yes, it saves you money, but it's also like a crap ton of money right up front. None of these bundles go over $100. For an average girly who have enough following for brands to send them things, nor do I make enough money to be spending money on $240 skincare products or body care products or hair care products. I'm obsessed with Good Molecule. They're affordable, they work, they're easy to use and understand. Every time you click on something on their website, it gives you a full product breakdown. It also has a section that says who's it for, and then it tells you why it's special, how to use it, and other details about it. Targeted concerns, it will tell you. And then it tells you how to use it in your routine, which I think is cool. Blows my mind. It has frequently asked questions at the bottom about each kind of concern about the product itself. So what is it and what does it do? How soon will I see results? That kind of thing. How good this company is and how affordable it is. This is not a sponsored video, nor am I trying to make this a video strictly about Good Molecules as a brand or company. Basically just trying to make it a video about my struggle with hormonal acne, how frustrating it can be, and to let people know that you're not alone. I'm still struggling with all of these spots and issues with my skin, but I am forcing myself to learn how to be more comfortable with it. I'm trying to force myself to be more open and honest about the struggle that I've had with it, accept myself and my skin for how it is and what it is. I also wanted to share some products that I finally found that work and that are affordable. Last but not least, the face wash that I use. heard multiple things, great things about the skincare line Tole. It is great and it's widely known and widely recommended. Just a little bit too expensive for me. I did, however, get this is the face wash. I'm not saying that Tole is a bad skincare brand whatsoever. It's just a little too expensive for me. A brightening vitamin C that I will use occasionally as well. After I go in with all of my other serums, I'll put it on the spots of my face that don't have a lot of acne scarring or anything like that, or under my eyes type thing. If you watched this video, I really appreciate it. I hope it helped you in some way, shape, or form. And I really urge you to not stop trying when you are dealing with hormonal acne, and don't give up. I know how emotionally hard it is, emotionally taxing it is, and how you feel defeated all the time, especially when you have a good skincare week and then all of a sudden your face starts breaking out again. Trust me, I get it. I've been there. I am still going through that all of the time. Keep searching for different ways that help your skin. A big part of skincare is what you put into your body, not just what you put on your body. So cleaning up what you eat instead of eating fast food and packaged food, try eating whole foods and things that don't cause your body to spike an inflammatory response or a hormonal response if hormonal acne is something that you struggle with as well. That has also helped. A big portion of my acne is starting to focus more on whole foods versus packaged and processed foods, and lowering stress levels. So taking ashwagandha supplements, saffron supplements, or drinking tea at night. Just all of those things combined, I believe, definitely helps with acne and healing your body from within versus just things that you put on your outside. I also highly recommend, if you are super struggling with the mental health aspect of your hormonal acne, and I don't know if I have a video. If I do, I will put it on the screen, but the amount of times that I would just cry to my Snapchat and my friends and be like, my face is so bad and so disgusting, nobody's gonna love me. That is not true. Somebody will love you, and until then, I love you. So don't give up. Don't give up hope. I promise that it does get better. Stick it out. Stick with it. Don't stop searching. Don't take no for an answer. If you go to a dermatologist and they look at you and they're like, well, you're just hormonal, you're gonna have to live with your whole life, don't listen to them. Continue to keep doing your own research, and then you might be able to find a brand that works for you. Don't give up. Don't stop, because I promise it will get better. You just have to keep fighting. Just like a lot of my other videos or my other shorts or reels or TikToks or anything like that, I am going to leave you with some Bible verses that hopefully help you in some way, shape, or form. Talked about the Haven Bible app. I typed in Bible verses to help with self-confidence and self-love, and it came up with a couple different ones that I'm going to share with you today. The first one is Psalms 139:14. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your words are wonderful. I know that full well. The second one is 2 Corinthians 12, verse 9 through 10. My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made in perfect weakness. And verse 3 is Ephesians 2, verse 10. For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do. All of those basically are saying that God created you to be you, and God only does perfect things. There are no mistakes. There are no flaws in what God does. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. No matter what your brain might be telling you, hang in there. I am praying for you. I hope that you see some relief in your hormonal acne or your acne in general, or this video helps you in some way, shape, or form, whether it was pointing you to a new skincare brand to try out just because you want to try a new one, or whether it's the Bible verses at the end of this video helped you in some way, whether hearing that you're not alone helped you in some way. Thank you again for watching this video. I really appreciate it, and I hope that you have a blessed week, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.